name is Tom Swallow, and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances, and money in general. And now I'm bringing you this urgent Bitcoin update, and we have broken below 40K, and the position that was discussed in the previous video was closed with a very small minus. So that's why I always suggest to control your trades and always see what's going on, keep your mind open, and always, please use proper risk and money management. And if you're new to trading or you've been trading for a while and cannot really pull a consistent profit, then please go for my complete learning program, my certified trading education, all links down in the description. And so right now we're just basically battling this area. I'll show it to you in TradingView, and I couldn't resist opening a $50,000 trade right here. And let's move right to TradingView, and I'll show you what it all looks like, and hopefully it's gonna play out. So there are a few important things that I want to show you, and number one being, let me just pull it up right here. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So this one is what I wanted to show you, and this is the Bitcoin dominance chart, what we've been looking at previously. And as you remember, I mentioned that it's very important to see what's going to happen with this area right here. Let me remove this one. Whether we actually are going to break 40% Bitcoin dominance right here. And as you can see, we bounced off of it, which is pretty good. So this area right here, it looks, it's a good sign, with a potential target of around 43 to 44% of Bitcoin dominance right here, potentially something like this. However, again, don't take this as financial advice. I mean, it can change its mind at any given moment, but this is at least something that I'm personally looking at. Now let's move to the more important part of today's video, and that is the chart right here. So as you might remember, we had this very interesting flag formation which got broken, and this actually sent the price right down to $40,500 right here. And this is where actually, as you might remember, I entered at around 42,300. So at the break of this level right here, and I just got stopped out here. I just moved my stop very closely to this area, just like discussed in the previous video. Please check it out if you haven't seen it. And I took a loss of just a few $100s, so that was absolutely fine. So always make sure that your risk and money management is always in check. Now, so what happened? We accelerated real hard, and we have tried to actually break $40,500, this very strong support right here, 40,500. And the thing is that we actually pierced it really hard with this really long wick, really long tail, and we actually went down to below 40K. But the price rejected really fast, really powerfully, and I was thinking, what should I do? Because I didn't really want to trade this break from here, because I wasn't really certain about this whole, as I said, I didn't really like this whole structure, so I ignored this possibility of shorting the market. But I couldn't resist taking this false break right here, which could end up being another minus trade, and this trade is going to be a bigger minus trade, because this one is a $50,000 trade. So if I'm going to lose this one, I'll probably lose around $1,000 on it, because my stop is right at $40,000. So actually here where this blue line is, that's where my stop is. That's where I placed it, simply because my target is around 42K to 42 something. So this area right here is my target for this whole channel to play out, maybe something like that, and then get rejected or whatever. So it might actually go higher if we do. Maybe it's gonna just break the level finally here again and actually close below the level. I'm gonna be stopped out. Might be the case, I don't know. Make your own judgment. Use your own best judgment, but this is what I'm doing right now. I have some profit accumulated from the previous trades, especially from this trade that I've taken right here, and also the ones before that were covered in the previous videos. So if I'm gonna lose a little bit of money here on just giving it a chance, giving Bitcoin a chance to actually produce a nice profit of getting rejected from this area right here, why not? So I think it's a trade that is worth trying. So if we're gonna go to a smaller time frame, let's take a look. So yeah, it does really look quite strong. Again, I could have maybe taken a false break of 40K, but again, if we go to, let's say, the daily chart, then we'll see that the 40,500, which is this one right here, it was confirmed many times before. So, and these hits right here, so it's a more, I would say, a proper key market level. So certainly, I mean, you could maybe extend it down to 40K to actually add a round number to it. But when it comes to my personal taste, I really like to use something that is really confirmed. And again, this is the situation, that the way I am looking at it. My stop is really short, that's for sure. But it's really short for a very simple reason, is because my target is actually very close. And I really want to maintain that 3-to-1, 5-to-1, 6-to-1, you know, 4-to-1 ratio on average. So that's why I'm used to using relatively short trades, short stops. But again, if my expectation would have been something like, I don't know, $46,000, and I wouldn't care about this area right here for whatever reason, then certainly I could extend my stop to place it below, I don't know, 39K even, so that just give the market some play room to actually play it out. But right now, with this kind of a short-term, super short-term approach, I'm going to be looking for actually having a super short stop, just to have that risk and money management clean and also sustainable. Because again, if you're taking trades like 1-to-1, it's really difficult. And for me, I can have 5 wins in a row and then have 2 losses and still be in a hefty profit. So that's absolutely fine. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. If I'm gonna get stopped out at 40,000 right here, right now, and that's what it starts to look like, then so be it. Again, we are in this game for a long-term gain, and I still believe in Bitcoin very much so. If we look at the weekly chart, then certainly it's not really looking that very good right now. But again, it could be, we could retrace very fast. So that's the idea of this trade. And if it's gonna actually play out, maybe I will not close it at this take profit area. We'll see what happens. Again, maybe I will just add another 50 or 100K on top of it right here if we're gonna see a nice squeeze of this level, and we might be returning again. As I said, this might be the bottom, and this might have been, you know, the last attempt to break below. Again, I'm not saying that it is. All that I can do is try throw some trades here and there and tell you guys exactly what I'm doing. If I'm going to be losing money, I'm going to tell you that I lost money. So don't worry about it. And yeah, so I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please like the video, share it with as many people as you can. You're my community, you're my family, you're my empire. So please bring this video out to as many people as you can. Share it with as many friends or family members as you can. And as always, peace and love. Tom Scrollo. I'll keep you updated.